Good morning, I'm Andrea Storm, and thank you for coming to visit with me. First of all, let's get this out of the way. I use a particular product that I've been using since I was a child, and I put it into my unhappy places, and hopefully I'll maintain some level of... But anyway, that's not the point of this engagement. I'm so glad that you're here, Andrea Storm, and happy to be here. Just getting ready for my morning activities, my routine. Vega, bathe, all of that stuff, right? So, social anxiety, right? That's real, right? For some people, I've got a level of social anxiety, which makes it very difficult for me to want to be close to people. I don't want them to touch me. I don't want to hug them. They don't want to hug me. That's great with me. Hi, we can talk. That's why this kind of a social engagement is so fabulous for me. And it feels good to share, and I give myself the permission to come out here and chat. And maybe there's other people that have had the same feeling or experience about that social anxiety, right? Noticing I didn't have any under here. It's like you're a mirror. No, I hope I'm not your mirror. I know you're bright and shiny, and so far this morning I know I've had a rough week, and I'm not as bright and shiny as I'd like to be, but we're working on it. So, social anxiety, doing things differently, or developing coping skills is a way that I deal with my social anxiety. For instance, I carry a backpack. Now I've discovered that keeping a tail at the back of my backpack, and when I say a tail, it's my water bottle attached to the back of it, and when I walk, it swings back and forth like a tail, and I've noticed people give me more space. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I have accidentally stumbled upon this as my coping skill, having that tail at the back. And so maybe that's what I was feeling all of this time, feeling that shadow of somebody walking behind me too close. I could feel them. It was almost as if they were stepping upon my tail. I'm going to grab some of my coffee here. I see it. I desperately need it. It's not even 6 in the morning. Cheers. Cheers! I know it looks like a lager or a Guinness back when I drank. Maybe that's why I like it. A different kind of spirit. Gratitude. Oh, so much gratitude. It smells so fabulous. Aromatic. Love it. On the bright side, I'm starting to make appointments to get an estimate of what it'll cost to get my teeth back into a smile. But look, I didn't let it stop me. I worked around it. Another way to develop coping skills, right? First, I got to tell you, I could not speak properly. I had to learn and articulate. And when nobody's looking, I do facial exercises to keep my face happy until said time that I'm able to do the restorative work. But that's not why we're here either, and it's great to share. Thanks for listening. Coping skills. Doing things differently. Stepping outside of myself. Getting out of my head. Getting out of my head. Ooh. Okay, so on the train, when I'm riding it, so I can't remember how long ago, maybe a year. I was literally in tears when I got back on the train. I don't know who that person was. She was not me. I mean, not me. But something had wounded me so deeply that the idea of thinking of that version of myself almost brings me to tears. She was, so wounded and raw. Don't bring me back there, Andrea. Don't look back, they say. All right. Whoosh. Reeling it in, they say. Okay, so, Now I'm on the train, not crying, riding regularly. Although there are some times that I'm thinking, oh man, I'm going off of the side rail. This guy or gal is driving insane. Are they still even awake? Not, hey, hey, back up. Somebody just recently fell asleep on one of the trains and like crashed it. In fact, that's happened recently in Chicago a couple of times. I think they overwork their people or underpay them. I'm not sure which. Or they pay them so much that the people get greedy and they work too much. Maybe that's it. There's something to evaluate. I don't know. I'm not working there. So, I bring myself to this place where I have to internalize and meditate. Sometimes I do deep breathing. Okay, we did it. Okay. Do that. People on the train are like, what's wrong with this person? Well, it's helping me to, like, cope. I look for the seat that is the only seat, like it's like that one seat alone, right? Nobody around me. Build my wall, my little circle, my energy circle. I've been known to get off of the car, run real quick to the next car if I can't find a seat that, it doesn't feel right. Somebody's stepping on my tail. Recently, I had them, misfortune. So I'm learning that if I take the train that's just a little bit after the first train, everybody is dying to get on that first train. Well, let them all get on that train. I'll get on the next one, which I discovered yesterday is much more vacant because, well, they just picked up everybody that was anxious, pounding at the door, let me in. I don't want to be with them. They already have issues. That's their problem, right? Please don't put me in an environment where I'm absorbing, avoiding eye contact, because I have and I like to give eye contact. I love to give eye contact, but I've discovered that in giving eye contact, I'm also absorbing people's energy, learning more about them instantly than I desire to or want to carry with me in my day. So, I thought, well, why not make it purposeful? Why not take control of a situation that you otherwise have no control of? Control freak? Yeah, big time. So, and being that I like to talk, and I'm definitely an interviewer, and I'm trying to build my listening skills, I thought, wow, what a great audience. What a great environment. I mean, years ago when I sold Streetwise, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I did. Streetwise. Buy Streetwise, help me stay alive. I was actually one of their first vendors in the city of Chicago in January of the year that they launched. And it was rough work, man, let me tell you. But I had nothing else going on. I was broke, I was hungry, and I needed to find something to do. And that actually gave me the opportunity to purchase the papers, go out. Back then it wasn't illegal to sell them on the subway, but I probably made it illegal. That's probably my fault. Sorry, guys. I genuinely apologize. But I would sit on the train and I would, or go back and forth to stations, or get off and go around in different neighborhoods, get back on, because I had a transfer back then, paper transfer. Woo, you remember that? Way before a Ventra card, way before you could put it on a phone, way before the phone. So I diverge. Come back, Andrea. Come back down. Didn't have anything else going on, so I found that the L's were a great platform, which it occurs to me it's also a great platform for somebody attempting to develop their skills of socializing, listening, and meeting people, right? Why don't you meet them at church? Don't believe in that religious, organized platform, okay? Enough said. I've had plenty of experience too, so don't even get me started. That's a whole other conversation. That's like a whole series. We could go into a series on that one, yeah. Maybe I will one day, but not right now. The platform, the audience of people sequestered on a train with nowhere to go except to maybe get off and wait for the next train, right? I'd hate to make anybody that uncomfortable. And I would hope that people would articulate and use their voice. And that's so much of what I don't see happening on trains anymore. People don't have conversations with other people on the train that they've never met before. Why not? Why not? Well, one of the reasons I don't is because of that social anxiety. So if somebody will sit next to me in the future, I'm going to engage in conversation with them. Say, hi, how are you? How was your day? And I'm going to do everything that I can to keep them off of their social device to see. Be like a little social experiment, an opportunity for me to listen. Maybe they'll tell me. Maybe I can just shut up and listen. That would be fabulous. I mean, it's like a whole half-hour ride, maybe even 45 minutes. Oh, God help them if we get stuck on the train and we're stuck there like, you know, how they do sometimes. I'll be talking and talking or listening and listening. It'll be a good time. I can go from person to person. I hope nobody gets too angry at me. I'm just myself trying to come outside of myself, and they say, if it didn't work that way, try it a different way. And something I have not tried is to simply talk to people. I haven't done that in a long time. I have been afraid of talking to people. I'm talking to a device. Do you know I've been afraid of talking with people, listening to people? Unless, of course, I'm getting paid for it. Then I've been very good at it. Is that really the only way that we know how to talk with people in that safe, secure environment where we have all of the control and they have none of it? I'm going to leave it with that. Hey, my name is Andrea Storm, Sturm. I'm so happy that you're here. I have great gratitude, really, genuinely. Thanks for listening. And it felt good for me to figure out how I would further cope with riding the Chicago Elevated. And by the way, I see all these signs on the train that say L, just the letter L. No, dudes, okay? That is not what that's supposed to be. L was actually EL, meaning the elevated train, and then the subway went beneath. Guys, I don't know when you got so lazy that you only put one letter, please. I believe that to be a typo. I'm hoping that's a mistake. I'm hoping that the Chicago Transit Authority, CTA, does know that L is really watering